All right, so part 2 of our online training for this week is going to be spinning techniques. So for my TFC Jiu-Jitsu Advanced kids, and again, anybody at home can do these things, and then also for my Extreme Fitness, we're going to talk about spinning techniques. I'm going to break this down to what I think is the easiest, also the most practical, and to the most difficult. So you're standing in your kickboxing lead. The first spinning technique is going to be called a spinning wheel kick. Understand, this is not an actual technique. This is just you to get concepts and structure and knowing where the target is. If I do a technique and I don't know where my target is, notice like this camera can see it really well. There's a big X right here, okay? If I turn this a little bit, there's a big X, okay? If I go to do a spinning technique and I'm just kicking and I don't know where my target is, I'm gonna wipe out, I'm gonna mess up. So I need, before I do anything, I need to know where that X is. Then, when I do my kick or my punch or my whatever, I know where I'm going. Also, when we're sparring, when we're fighting, people are moving around. I can't assume it's like this punching bag, they're gonna be there when I'm done spinning and they kick them. So, the spinning wheel kick is simply where I step past the target, I rotate my foot, and now I take my head, I look, I find the target, and then this leg just is straight and I just swing it like a bat, okay? It's not meant to be anything cool. Just keep in mind when you're doing this, it's just a straight leg. There's no actual kick. It's just for you guys to figure out 1, how to move your foot, 2, how to turn, 3, how to find your target. That's what those spinning wheel kick is. Now we're gonna talk about the next logical move, the spinning side kick. Everybody loves this move. This is like probably the favorite technique of most people when it comes to fighting. So we're here. I step past my target, I rotate my foot, and now I'm gonna go here, and then I spinning side kick, okay? So, step 1, step 2, step 3. All right, one more time, and then I want you guys to do 10 on your right, and then 10 on your left. Step 1, rotate, bring your leg up, aim, at least midsection in my point. You want to aim at least for the belt. Okay, so there's your spinning side kick. I also gave you the spinning wheel kick. You might want to do, say, 10 total spinning wheel kicks just to get the practice in, the reps in. But I definitely want you to do 10 on the right, 10 on the left spinning side kicks. Go. Back. Now we're going to talk about spinning back kicks. It's almost identical. You wouldn't even really know the difference unless I told you. So when I step here, when I rotate, instead of the foot being here, spinning back kick, the foot is there. I just don't rotate quite as far. So I'm here, so step, that's a spinning back kick. It's almost identical. Okay, so one more time. Step past target, rotate out, and then there. Notice that one's kind of low. Spinning back kick is literally kicking backwards, okay? So I'm not gonna make you do a full 10 of those. Just give me 5 on the right, 5 on the left. I think you get the concept. If you can spinning side kick, you can spinning back kick. It's pretty much the same move. Go for it. All right, you get my favorite now, the spinning hook kick. This is probably my favorite move out of the entire karate and taekwondo curriculum. I have won a couple tournaments. I did a lot of fun with this. So everything stays the same. Step past target. Rotate, but this time instead of it just being here, it's almost like I'm going to throw the kick off to the side and then I'm going to hook my foot in. Almost like the wheel kick, but with some purpose and oomph. So here, I hook it in. A hook kick is that. Side kick and then hook it in your target. Now, add the spin to it. So I'm here, just like that. Okay, one more time, slow motion. Step past the target. Rotate out my feet. Again, I'm using my peripheral vision. I can see the X. Then this leg comes up, and then I hook it into my target. Spinning hook kick. Again, 10 on the right, 10 on the left. All right, so that is enough of those. Those are the long range kicks that I want you to have. Now we're gonna move up a little bit easier technique, and this is a spinning fist. Okay, I say spinning fist because I'm being generic. I'll explain here in a second. So, everything stays the same. I step past the target. If I spin hammer fist, I could back fist. That's why I call it a spinning fist. Which one are you gonna do? If I had no glove on, spinning hammer fist all day long. If I had a boxing glove on, spinning back fist, no problem. But if you're spinning back fist with somebody with no glove on, these are small bones in your hand. You hit my jaw with small bone, you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay, so here you are, step, there it is, spinning back fist, step, there's a spinning hammer fist. Okay. Again, rule doesn't change. Make sure as you do everything, you see the target before you ever do the move. Okay? Again, 10 on the right, 10 on the left. So we just did spinning back fist, we did spinning hammer fist. We're gonna talk about the spinning forearm strike. The only difference is now my spacing is a little off. Maybe I was too close for the punches, so I'm hitting him with a forearm. You're here, steps, and it's just forearm hits him. Not the fist, forearm. Okay? So just like before, again, I think you can do 5 of these on the right or left. If you can do the spinning back fist, spinning hammer fist, you can do a spinning forearm. So go ahead and knock out 5 of those and you'll see what's next. Excellent. Now we're going to jump into something a little bit closer. So we went fist, forearm, now we have the elbow. Okay? So step, spin, elbow. The only difference is you got to get closer each time. So earlier I was farther away, then I got a little bit closer with the spinning hook kick, then I got a little bit closer with spinning hammer fist, and then ultimately I got a little bit closer with spinning forearm. Now I'm getting closer yet with spinning elbow. Each thing is getting closer and closer to the bad guy. It's the whole point where I said, hey, go with long range first, and then we'll go here. Now we're down to here. We're just getting closer and closer to the bad guy. Go ahead. 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Perfect. Okay, and I promised you a complicated move. Now we're gonna do spinning reverse crescent kick. A reverse crescent kick, just in case you don't know, is where this leg comes up and hits the target using the blade of the foot. So it hits just like that. And so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna step and then throw that kick that way. Just like so, okay? Perfect. Go ahead. 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Okay. All right, let's take a moment to look at my feet. So I've done this 2 ways. I've done it the beginner way and the advanced way. I don't know if anybody caught on to it, but I'm going to point it out now so in case you didn't catch on to it, you do get it. So in the beginning, I step past the target. I rotate, and then I do whatever kick or punch or whatever I'm going to do. Once I have the rhythm and the timing and I know my range, then I can do this other version where I just twist my heel and then do the move. The twisting of the heel is quick. It just goes. It doesn't take as much time as the step. However, it's a little bit, makes you a little bit more dizzy and it's a little bit more advanced. It's harder to get. So I'll leave that up to you. Okay. So here's your challenge now. I want you to take a 3 to 5 minute round where you sneak these spinning techniques into your combos, okay? And I don't mean like this. Don't be like jab, cross, hook, cross. That wasn't it, okay? But if you go jab, cross, hook, spinning hammer fist, that's fine. Or maybe you go switch kick, cross, hook, round kick, spinning side kick. Something where it blends into the combo. So that's it. That's your last little bit. 3 to 5 minute round of spinning techniques put into your combo. Cool. There you guys have it. There's today's training. Extreme fitness, TFC, Jiu-Jitsu striking. Hope you guys. What's up, everybody? Okay, so on part 3, like I said, it's going to be for the weapons. So for my extreme fitness people, this is for you guys, as well as for my TFC Jiu-Jitsu Black Belt Club. This is also for you guys. And so we're going to jump into sticks again. We're going to do a little bit of both. We're going to do double stick and we're going to do some staff. So that way I know a couple of the kids asked for some staff. And then I also want to get some double stick because I think this is a more practical weapon. Also, if you think about it, a double stick is simply a broken staff. So if I took this and I snapped it, now I have this. So what we're going to talk about is a drill called Locoste 8. It's one of my all-time favorite drills in this sequence. I'm going to go high, low, high, high. Twist. High, low, high, high. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I count it all the way out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 1, 2 is always going to be a high, low. So it's going to be, of course, high, 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 low, low, high, low, low. So, but the 1, 2 never changes. So 1, 2, high, high. 1, 2, high, high. 1, 2, high, high. 1, 2, high, high. That's the first sequence. That's the first drill. I want you to give me a 2-minute round of simply that. Okay. Part 2. 1, 2, high, low. 1, 2, high, low. 1, 2, high, low. 1, 2, high, low. This is the one that confuses everybody, which is why I said the first 2 hits I always say 1, 2, because otherwise if I say high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, messes me even up. So I don't count this as a high, low. I count it as a 1, 2 because it's in all of them. So 1, 2, high, low. 1, 2, high, low. 2 more minutes, go. All right, so you're back. You've gotten through the first 2 rounds. Let's talk about round number 3. So you have 1, 2, low, high. 1, 2, low, high. 1, 2, high. 1, 2, low, high. See it? Same thing as what we've been doing, just upside down. All right, 2 more minutes. Rock and roll. All right, we're burning, we're cooking. You guys are doing great. So we're going to go ahead and do the low, low. So now, right hand, 1, 2, low, low. Left hand, 1, 2, low, low. 1, 2, low, low. 1, 2, low, low. All right, that's the last round of that. Give me a 1 more 2-minute round, and then we're going to start blending this together. Put it together. Okay, so we're going to take the first half, put the first half together. So it's going to be a total of 16. So here we go. 1, 2, high, high. 1, 2, high, high. 1, 2, high, low. 1, 2, high, low. Start it over. 1, 2, high, high. High, high. High, low. High, low. Last time for demo. 1, 2, high, high. Same stick hits. 1, 2, high, high. 1, 2, high, low. 1, 2, high, low. 3-minute round. Knock it out. Awesome. Okay, second half. 1, 2, low, high. 1, 2, low, high. 1, 2, low, low. 1, 2, low, low. Again, right stick hits high, right stick hits low, left stick low, right stick low. I now chamber on my left. Left stick 1, left stick 2, low, high. 1, 2, low, low. 1, 2, low, low. Okay, 3-minute round of the second half. Go for it. All right, we're going to finish this off. We're going to put it all together. Okay, 32 moves. Here we go. 1, 2, high, high. 1, 2, high, high. 1, 2, high, low. 2, high, low. 1, 2, low, high. 1, 2, low, high. 1, 2, low, low. 1, 2, low, low. Got it? Can you see it again? One more time. 1, 2, high, high. 1, 2, high, high. 1, 2, high, low. 1, 2, high, low. 1, 2, low, high. 1, 2, low, high. 1, 2, low, low. 1, 2, low, low. 3-minute round, working it all in. Okay? Go for it. When you come back, we'll be working staff. All right, so you're back, and as promised, I said we would do a little bit of staff work. If you don't have a staff, you can take a broom or a rake or something and unscrew it from the handle, and you can go outside and do this. Don't do it where you're gonna knock out a picture or a window or break a frame or something like that. Please don't get in trouble doing this inside. All right, so we're gonna start really simple. So of course, you guys should know this high X, okay? And this is treating it like it's a spear. It's all on the one side. And then you also have the high X, where I'm treating it like a staff. We have it on both sides. Then you have this. You have the Siniwalli, which is the high, the low, the high. Again, we know it's a leg shot, so we're moving our leg out of the way. High, low, high. And again, this is treating it like it's a spear. It's all one-sided. All right. I would say you can decide a minute of the X if you want, and then a minute of the X, and then maybe a minute of the high, low, high like a spear, and then we're gonna go ahead and we'll do a minute of the high, low, high like it's a staff. High, low, high, just like so. Okay? So if anything, you got 4 minutes worth of work. Knock it out. We're going to talk, of course, the 5 count. We know there are 3 sets of 5 counts. There's different ways to do it. Spear version. 1, 2, high, low, high. All done with the same end of the staff hitting the guy. Okay, that's the first one. Second one is using it like it's a staff and both ends are hitting the guy. Okay. And then the final one is what we call the pull cue. So that's where I step back a little bit, where I hit here, and I slide to hit there, and I slide to hit there, and I slide to hit there, and then there. And then it comes back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's your 5 count. Go ahead. Give me at least a 2-minute, maybe a 3-minute round where you're working the different 5 counts. You have 3 different variables. You have the staff, you have the spear, and you have the pull cue. Go ahead and mix them up as you see fit. Go. All right, for the last part of the staff training, we're going to talk figure eights, okay? And so you have the downward figure eight, which is definitely not pretty, especially when my wrist is killing me. So downward figure eight. And you have the upward figure eight, which is far nicer looking, okay? And so what I want you to do is I want you to take at least a minute where you're practicing the upward figure eight. You're going to practice the downward figure eight, and that should be way better looking. I apologize. It's supposed to look the reverse of this. I can't turn my wrist properly. And then you have the flat figure eight, okay? So I want a minute of each. Give me a minute of the downward figure eight, a minute of the upward figure eight, and a minute of the flat figure eight. Well, there you guys have the staff work. Okay, and that's it for today's training, and that's what we got. Awesome. See you later.